Good afternoon, everybody, and a very warm welcome to the announcement of the 2021 Australian Life Award and People's Choice Award. My name's Stephen Gilby. I am the executive producer of major events and festivals at the City of Sydney, and today I am delighted to be coming from Bidjigal country, and I would like to acknowledge elders past and present of here on Eora land, but also whatever land you are coming from today. I want to thank our Lord Mayor Clover and City of Sydney councillors who are here, as well as our judges for the Australian Life competition, but a very, very big welcome to our 28 finalists who've been selected to be part of this year's Australian Life exhibition. To begin today, I'd like to hand over to Craig Madden from the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, who will be delivering our official welcome to country.
Thanks, Stephen. Wujiri Gamarua, everyone. G'day and welcome. My name is Craig Madden. I'd like to start by thanking the City of Sydney Council for inviting me online to welcome you onto country for the Australian Life Photography Prize. I'm a proud Bundjalung Gadigal man from the Eora Nation. Gadigal land is the land in which I stand on today. Junior Gadigal, this land is Gadigal. It's customary for our Aboriginal people to invite guests or visitors onto our land or country. It's a practice that we've been doing for thousands of years, offering safe passage as you pass through our land. So I'm extremely proud to stand before you today as a proud Gadigal man and a member of the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, and welcome you on to Aboriginal land, my land, Gadigal land. We respect and honour our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander elders, past, present and future, and acknowledge the stories, traditions and values of our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples of this land. To any Aboriginal brothers and sisters, if we have any brothers and sisters from the Torres Strait Islands online today, welcome. To our non-Aboriginal brothers and sisters, a warm and sincere welcome to Gadigal land, Aboriginal land. The Gadigal clan is one of the 29 clans which make up the Eora Nation, and it's a nation that's built by three distinct landmarks. So we have the Hawkesbury River to the north, the Nepean River to the west, and the Georges River down to the south. In the boundaries of those mighty rivers lie the Eora Nation and the land of our Gadigal people, one of the 29 clans of that nation. To our guests from across the seas, from across our great country, our great states, to this magnificently beautiful city of Sydney of ours, whatever Aboriginal nation or land or country that you are from, welcome. Looking at some of the images, and it's absolutely mind-blowing and amazing. So spectacular. It always rains before kickoff. Women's bush footy, resilience in flood waters, a portrait of brother Dave Barnett, the caravan, and unbearable loss were some of the ones that evoked and stirred emotion inside of me. And that's certainly what amazing photography can do. It can evoke emotions and stir emotions within you. A picture certainly can paint 1,000 words, as they say. So on behalf of the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council and its members and our Gadigal mob, good luck to all the amazing entrants today. Please stay safe in these COVID troubled times. And once again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Craig. And now it gives me very, very great pleasure to welcome our Lord Mayor Clover.
Thank you very much, Stephen. And hello, everyone. And welcome to the screen in these strange times where we don't see each other now and we can't look at paintings in reality or photographs in reality. We have to do them on screen, but that's the way it is at the moment. And we're making the best of it by doing it anyway and not letting it slip by without doing it. So I would like to thank Uncle Madden for his welcome. And I'd like to acknowledge the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation as well, and also acknowledge the people of the very many nations who live in our city. And I'd like to welcome Auntie Badzam, Marketing Manager for Olympus, who have partnered with us to sponsor the new People's Choice Award. Like all of you, I'm looking forward to learning the winners of this new award and the annual Australian Life Award for 2021. This is one of our most popular events in the year-round celebration of art and about. It's become such a favourite, I think, because it all gives us an opportunity to reflect on Australian life over the past year. And what a year this one has been. We really hoped that despite the difficulties, the event would still go ahead. And although the annual Hyde Park exhibition can't be held this year, we're so pleased we have been able to create a digital gallery for this year's finalists, and they are all well worth seeing. We had hundreds of entries this year, and since we broadened the focus nationally, they're now coming from all around Australia. There are entries from Papunya to Bathurst Island in the Northern Territory, from Canberra and Mount Kosciuszko, from Fremantle to Broome, and from dozens of places around Sydney and New South Wales. And thanks to our partnership with Olympus, votes for the People's Award came in from across Australia, so it was a great success. The online exhibition's been curated by our judging panel, Trent Park, Justine Clark, Michaela Skovanova, and Sandy Edwards. And on behalf of us all, I'd like to thank them for giving up their time as judges and for the brilliant collection of images that they have selected for our online gallery. Although I have to say, I have some sympathy for them. It's always hard being a judge, especially when you have a lot of good entries and you've got to make a decision. But anyway, thank you and well done. And I'm looking forward to hearing what they have chosen. And I'm also looking forward to hearing how they select this year's winner. So our sincere thanks to them, and thank you everyone for taking part in Australian life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lord Mayor. And as the Lord Mayor mentioned, we're really thrilled to be able to bring all 28 of the finalists in an online gallery to you this year. But we've also got 4 amazing online talks happening each week with some of our finalists. And there's one happening straight after this announcement, and you can join through the city's What's On website. To start off today, I just wanted to ask Trent, what in particular were you looking for as a judge to set apart the finalists from the entrants?
Oh, it's a tough question. It's always difficult, especially when there's thousands of images to trawl through from the start. I think what it comes down to, but is just that emotional response, having that feeling, that sort of euphoria of something you haven't seen before that makes you feel special. And it was no different with this selection of pictures. And I think one of the things that I really, really enjoyed about judging this award was that we had no idea who photographed what, or who had actually taken the photographs. Trawling through the thousands of images, it was just a photograph, and that's it. There really wasn't any other sort of criteria to go from. And that's what I really loved. And even when it came down to the finalists that were selected, I still didn't look. I still didn't know who had taken what image. And it was literally when we got to the finalists and made that last decision that and the actual photograph that won was revealed, that I actually found out who took that photograph. And that was really important to me. And I loved just being able to do it that way and have no outside influences. I actually did not know a single photograph that from these thousands of photographs when we were going, who'd shot what. So that was really great. But at the end of the day, it was a single photograph that did just hit me, stopped me in my tracks, as it did the first time going through the thousands of images. And I had the exact same response when it came to selecting the winner from my point of view. Obviously, there was 4 of us doing it. So it was a great process, and I really, really loved it and enjoyed it. And it was a really strong field of work.
It's amazing. Thank you so much, Trent. Sandy, for you, I guess usually each year these photographs are displayed in a huge format in Hyde Park, and this year obviously we're unable to do that. So did that change in the exhibition, just looking at these online, did that make it harder for you to select the winner this year, do you think? I think we're on mute, Sandy.
Okay, sorry about that. I'll start again. The large scale of the images in the context of Hyde Park has always been such a great selling point for Australian life. And of course, recently they were transformed into large scale light boxes, 2800 by 1860 millimeters wide. They're really huge, which is even more special. In some ways, it is a loss to not be able to stand in front of a large-scale photograph and be kind of absorbed into it. However, we have now evolved into expert screen viewers and communicators through social media and Zoom, and we're highly skilled at reading images at all scales. What is undiminished is the power of photography to tell a story, no matter what scale or situation you encounter it in. The range of photographic style and content and the selection of Australian life images remains at a very high level. The stories and experiences behind the photos are fascinating and touching, and they are being drawn out further in the talks with the photographers this year. Together with the audio descriptions, which you can hear online, they provide the viewer with a much deeper experience of the image, independent of the issue of scale. As for the judging, in fact, this year the judging was much more efficient in time. It took us 1 hour to choose the winner, and I can reveal there was absolutely no problem in agreeing on a winner.
Fantastic. Thank you, Sandy. Now, Michaela, this year you've seen your role reversed. You've come from being a winner to now being one of the judges. And obviously you understand the situation that all of our finalists are here today waiting to find out who the winner is. How did you find that process of judging this year? And is there anything that really stood out to you being a judge this year that you hadn't thought of before?
I feel really fortunate to have had the opportunity to kind of see both sides of the coin. I actually feel incredibly nervous even right now for them, for the winners. I'm very excited to see their reactions. And it is nerve-wracking, but I never expected to win in 2015. And I think that's the beauty of this competition. It's very broad and it's got this eclectic mix of photographs from all across Australia. So it's very, a beautiful opportunity for people to enter and just, have a go at a competition like this. And from a judging perspective, what I found really interesting was seeing how the images get sequenced together. So they not only have to work on an individual level, but they have to work together as a whole exhibition from a whole range of photographers. And I have to say, it was an absolute treat seeing Justine and Trent Park and Sandy Edwards curate the exhibition, especially with Trent actually tuning in from Adelaide via a video call. And we're hovering the phone over the images and sequencing them all together. And I think that was a really unique experience.
Amazing. Thank you, Michaela. And Sandy, you've kind of indicated already, but was this year's decision unanimous? And how did you all come together to make that final decision on who wins the $10,000 prize? We might have.
It's our secret. It is, and this year with 1,000, it's a very lot of discussion takes place as this happens. Ideas and attachments are being formed throughout. When the judges refine the images down to the 28 finalists, there is further discussion about content, subject matter, attempting to select fresh, unseen images as well as classic Australian images without falling into cliche. It's important to get the mix right. Firstly, the judges each named their top 3 to 5 images, and from the overlaps, the top contenders emerge. In past years, there have been arm wrestles and tears shed. However, this year, none of that happened. Everyone immediately agreed upon the winner.
That's amazing, and it's great to hear that it was so unanimous in that. It's really exciting. And look, for the final time today, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who has put in entries, but particularly to our 28 finalists who've been able to get through that huge process to be part of that final 28 in the competition this year. And, the competition and the exhibition would be nothing without the talents and the images and the stories that you bring to it. So thank you all so very much. It's now a very exciting time, and I will hand over to the Lord Mayor Clover, who is going to announce the winner of Australian Life and our People's Choice Award winners.
So, and this is what everyone's been waiting for and wanting us to get on with it, Stephen. So I'm now pleased to announce the winners. For the past 6 weeks, people have been voting for their favourite in the Olympus People's Choice Award. Over 3,000 votes were cast, and the winner with a total of 332 votes is It Always Rains Just Before Kickoff by Elise Derwin. There it is. Clap, clap, clap. Yep. Fantastic.
Wow.
So
that's exciting. I'm here.
There we are. Congratulations.
Can you hear me?
Elise.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Taking you in real life, but we're doing it on a screen, and that's a wonderful image.
Thank you.
Full of hope and excitement and anticipation and anxiety and all of those things that happen just before kickoff, I would expect. So well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. Can I mute?
Go on, Elise.
I'll mute again. Continue. Everyone's eagerly waiting.
So now the winner of the $10,000 Australian Life Prize goes to Georgia Brogan for the image of youth. So it shows a pensive girl in the back of a dimly lit car, capturing the sense of a young person, perhaps anxious and lost in her thoughts. It also captures the subtle beauty of the suburbia at night and is in fact an image of the artist's 11-year-old sister, taken at Blackheath in the Blue Mountains during last year's lockdown. So congratulations to both of our winners, and thanks and congratulations to everyone who entered the awards. We're really, really excited about the outcome, and we hope to see you all again next year in real life. Thank you.
Yes, Georgia.
So let's give. Let's hear from Georgia. Where are you, Georgia?
Hello, I'm here.
On the screen, yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm a bit speechless. I didn't expect that. I know people often say that, but I really didn't see that coming. Yeah, I'm incredibly grateful. I only started photography kind of rigorously last year, so and it was quite due to the pandemic and that time for contemplation and creativity. So thank you so much to everybody, all of the judges. This has been a major confidence boost, and I'm very proud to have been selected amongst everybody else here today who's very wise and very skilled and talented. But yeah, thank you. I'm really excited for the future now. So thank you.
So Georgia, clearly you're very talented too, and it was unanimous. So very well done. And it is a reflection on COVID and a snapshot of COVID. Okay, let's give her a big clap. So thank you, everyone. So are we saying goodbye now, Stephen?
I've just got a couple of little things to do,
Right,
Lord Mayor, and then we'll give up.
Sure.
So thank you so much for that, Lord Mayor, for announcing, and congratulations both to Elise and Georgia. I mean, Elise, firstly, do you just want to tell us a little bit about how you're feeling about winning the first People's Choice Award?
Excited, obviously. Yeah, I didn't expect it. How do you choose? There's so many amazing photographs in this year. So thanks to everyone who voted. That's great, and congratulations on winning. That's so good. Such a beautiful image. Yeah,
it is a beautiful image.
Yeah.
And Georgia, for you, how do you think you might celebrate this year being our winner of Australian Life?
Oh, I have no idea. I might nip up to the local pub and get a margarita or something, because that's all you can really do at the moment.
Get a takeaway.
Yes, takeaway. They're doing that. Yeah, I will have a very fun night tonight, I think. Yeah, thank you.
Well, look, we're really just all so very happy for both of you and for all of our finalists, and we really just can't wait and see what you do next. The next thing that you've got on.
Yes.
Look, we're coming to the end now. We do have the first of our Meet the Photographer talks coming up straight after this. So there is a link in the chat if anyone wants to join that. But all it really remains to be said now is thank you so much to everybody who entered, everybody who's joined us today. It's been such an amazing competition this year, and we can't wait to see you all back in 2022. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, and congratulations to everyone. Thank you.